Manju Mishra, and she is a very bold partner with me, and then she will carry on from here onwards.
On behalf of Global Women Power, I welcome all the beautiful, wonderful, strong and capable women here. Clap to all of us. And we know how amazing we are, don't we? Yeah. So we know that we are living in a powerful time. We all have some kind of talent. I dare to say we have some kind of superpower in us. So we all have some kind of talent, but we need to identify. Until we identify, we can't do anything about it. So we need to identify, enhance it in order to be able to help other women around us and around the world. In this effort, what we can do, the most important thing, and which is very small, we can empower women, ensuring that girls are able to go to school. And to go to school, they need very little. That is just $25–30 every month, which we can contribute anywhere with any organization we see they are helping girls for education. We can identify, we can pick our institutions. You don't have to come to us, you don't have to go to somebody else, but whoever you want to support, or you can just go in some societies and pick up 5–10 girls and start contributing for their education. Once they are strong, they are educated, they will be future leaders, they will be future strong women, and they will make a change. I would like to invite Ms. Alka Raghuram first, who is a filmmaker and multidisciplinary artist. Alka has been the recipient of several international awards for documentary films and short films. So I will turn mic over to Alka. Please welcome Alka Raghuram.
For me, for Burqa Boxers, I find, I went there not knowing anything, and then I made relationships with women, trying to figure out what their story is. I spent about 4 years following them to be able to tell their story. They were young girls, very little, 12–13-year-olds when I started, and some of them, their interaction with me affected them, validated them into pursuing boxing. But I think the most important thing for me was that they were able to, what inspired me about them was they grew up in very poor and traditional families, and they were willing to take a risk by learning something that was so out of their radar. And so it was not that they were super athletes, but the fact that they were willing to take a risk was so inspiring. And how taking a risk shapes us and prepares us for life more than any kind of achievement, the ability to take risk, which we are taught never to do. I think that became the story of Burqa Boxers, that there are these girls, they come from very traditional families, and they want to step out of their traditional bounds and take a risk to see another, just explore another way of being. And I think that to me was inspiring. This is what the story gave me, and this is what every time I screen it, I want to share with the world, and especially with women. But I think it's universal for men and women to take risks, just that women are taught never to do that.
Thank you, Alka. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now I would like to call Shilpa Rivera on the stage, a multi-talented actor, singer, and great community supporter. She has been awarded International Women Recognition Award 2018 and 50 most influential Indian women worldwide.
And then you can pass it around.
Please join me in welcoming Shilpa Rivera.
Only thing I would say, stay positive no matter what. And don't worry about what the society will say. We are always saying what the people will think because the way we grew up. Don't even think like that. As long as you're not doing something immoral, wrong, and if you're just being yourself and there's nothing wrong in it, I would say to all the moms who spend all their lives taking care of the children, they're gone now. Start like developing some kind of hobby. It doesn't matter. Photography, cooking, painting. Try different things, not just one thing. And in that process, you will realize what you love. And once you find that okay, wow, this is my passion. I can sing for hours and hours. I don't need anybody's company, and I'm completely happy. So first of all, you have to learn to love your own company. You have to fall in love with yourself. And when you go out, you are with people, that's more love, right? And that's why you'll be more happy, you'll be able to give out more positivity in the society.
So I came to the US about 20 years ago, so almost two decades. And very young, kind of started all over again. So worked my way up through entry-level positions and working in various companies. So I worked for Charles Schwab, Franklin Templeton, Visa, and now I'm working for Wells Fargo Bank as Vice President of Digital Platforms. So I'm sure all of you have experienced some flavor of online banking. So I work to shape the customer experience and make it better, the experience better for the customer in light of all the competitions that we are getting from the fintech world. I have 2 kids, twins. They are now 12-year-olds. So I went through the same thing when they were young that so many moms go through of deciding whether it's a good idea to continue working or stay at home for a few years to take care of the kids. And it was a struggle. It wasn't easy. I never took a break from my career. I felt very passionate about what I was doing. So, and I had the support of my husband. It was amazing. And so kind of like, several of us do double duty, work at home, work in the corporate world. It's not easy, the financial services world. It's competitive, cutthroat, so you deal with everything. It helps you grow. So I always followed my passion. And then as several moms, I started volunteering in my kids' school. So I chaired several committees. I raised my hand when I saw, especially in public schools, there wasn't much help. So I chaired the yearbook committee to help the school raise some funds. I chaired site council at one of the elementary schools my kids went to shape the educational program to benefit all the kids. And when they were in middle school, I decided to chair a committee with the city of Foster City. So it was Innovation Technology Advisory Committee. The commitment was like once a month, and I was like, this is a nice way to give back to the city that I've lived for 18 years. And I joined that, and my work was really liked by several leaders. And when it came time for the council elections, it was sort of an organic and natural move to consider running and taking my contributions to the next level. So I ran the elections and won, and thank you. So it's been close to 3 months as a councilwoman. There's a lot of learning, a lot of exposure. So as Alkaji said, you should always allow yourself to learn different things and your focus changes. And that resonated very well with me, because now my focus is, and then you sort of manage your time and your day to, if you're passionate about something, learning about something, to be able to be successful.
So lots of talk, lots of passion, following, focus, everything. Now I would like to call a very senior community supporter and into politics, Teresa Cox. I have been knowing her for years. She is a great friend. Teresa, where are you? I don't see you. Please welcome Teresa.
I'm Teresa Cox. I have been on the Ohlone College Board for almost 12 years, and currently vice chair. And I really want to thank the community for all of their support for Ohlone College, because now we have risen from being off the charts to now we're ranked number 5 in the entire state of California as the 5th best community college. So when you come to Ohlone College, it's part of us having the highest transfer rate of almost 80%. Every student that goes through Ohlone College is getting a great value education. And bear with us the next couple of months. I know it's been a long journey since 2010 when we led the passage and all of you helped to pass the $349 million bond measure. Well, guess what? We now are going to have 3 academic buildings, almost 1 million square feet, for our students and our community, and for the community to take classes at Ohlone College. So give it up. And I also see in the front row Nulu Gupta, who's one of our professors, and she's been with me from day one. Dear friend of the family. My kids and her grandkids went to the same school at some point. So we've known each other for so many years, and her beloved husband, PC. But I just wanted to give you a special shout out because she's part of my other extended family here today. And there's a lot of you here in the audience that I give all my greetings and my love to, because you guys are all phenomenal women. And so, you know, when women succeed, so do our communities. Because we're building strong women, strong communities. Isn't that right? Yes. Now, I just got to ask a question. I know you guys all know the answer. How many phenomenal women do we have in the room here? Do we have a phenomenal woman? Raise your hand. Yeah. Now, wait a minute. I gotta talk to some of you. Some of your hands didn't go up. I didn't see 100%. Aren't you all phenomenal women? Yes. Because otherwise, I'm going to need to take you on the side, and we're going to have to pump you up on something, talk to you about something here. Because, you know, we're going to have prayer. We're going to have a lot of strong talk. So, but I want to make sure that everybody's hand. Phenomenal women, who are you? Yes. Well, you know, there is a phenomenal woman poem that I want to give a special shout out to all of you and dedicate to you. This poem is by Maya Angelou. And Maya was known as a presidential poet with President Obama, but also I gotta claim it as she is my sorority sister that I've known for a number of years. Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, the oldest Afro-American sorority in the United States. And my mother was a member, and I had no choice but to follow in the footsteps. But we have a lot of accomplished women, and so one of them is Maya Angelou. And I wanted to dedicate this poem called Phenomenal Woman to all of you.
Thank you.
Pretty women, wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman. That's me, and that's you. I walk into the room just as cool as you can be. And to a man, the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes and the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman. That's me. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say that they can't see. I say, it's the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breast, the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman. That's me. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk very loud. When you see me passing, I ought to make you proud. I say, It's the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need for my care. 'Cause I am phenomenally phenomenal woman. That's me.
After Teresa has read a poem. I have a poem, but that is in Hindi. I am sorry for those people who don't understand Hindi. But that says, if we give a chance, if we are given a chance, we can do anything. So, मुक्त करो पंख मेरे पिंजरे को खोल दो, मुक्त करो पंख मेरे पिंजरे को खोल दो, मेरे सपनों से जरा पहरा हटाओ तो, आसमां को छू के मैं तो तारे तोड़ लाऊंगी, आसमां को छू के मैं तो तारे तोड़ लाऊंगी, एक बार प्यार से हौसला बढ़ाओ तो, मुक्त करो पंख मेरे। बेटों से नहीं है कम बेटी किसी बात में, बेटों से नहीं है कम बेटी किसी बात में, सुख हो या दुख सदा रहती है साथ में, बेटों से नहीं है कम बेटी किसी बात में, सुख हो या दुख सदा रहती है साथ में, नाम सिर्फ बेटे ही चलाएंगे न सोचना, नाम सिर्फ बेटे ही चलाएंगे न सोचना, भला इंदिरा थी कहाँ कम किसी बात में, भला इंदिरा थी कहाँ कम किसी बात में, मुक्त करो पंख मेरे। So if we give a chance to our daughters, our women are given a chance, they can do anything. They are nowhere less than anybody else in the world. They can do anything.
I also have many inspirational women in my life, and I look up to them. Everybody's mother is their inspiration, no doubt about that. But then when you start growing in men's world, or when you start growing on your own, you have to take your own decisions, everything. There's nobody ahead you who can guide you, because you need people with experience and people with compassion and people, those who are your well-wishers. That is also a rarity. You know, when you're advancing and progressing, all these insidious elements of jealousy or pulling you back, all those things are also part and parcel of the game. So I met this wonderful woman. I'm going to introduce you to her. She is an era in herself. Her name is Mrs. Neeru Gupta. I will invite her over.
So हम औरत हैं, we have to do for others, but we have to do something for our own also, which benefit to community and which benefit to us also. So what else I can say? Everybody said the best thing in the life, always think positive. No negative, no negative, no negative. Everything is positive. Take out the positivity from negativity. That's my life. You know, nowadays so many divorces, this and that. Why? Because we always think about negativity. Whenever our partner says something, take it easy, calm and quiet. You know, when you cook the chapati, the tawa is hot, you put the water, it will jump. But if when it's cold, it will calm and quiet. So whenever you want to say anything, tell your partner when it's not that hot. So there will be no that kind of things going on, and so always think in positive, and even you live together or separate, whatever it is, but always be positive. That's my message to all of you, on especially this warm International Women's Day. We are very powerful, no doubt about it, but we are all together. We can do so many things.
So Nancy, I met her many years ago. Nancy is married to a Sikh guy. She's Jewish. Come on over here, Nancy.
I have a poem that I wrote. I call it a prophetic utterance, and it's called Global Women Empowerment. Joining paths with me, I am for you to see, condensed in one spot, where time matters not. Come, enter my place, the absolute, beyond space. Hold on to me, I won't let you go. I will stay by your side, oh my precious bride. Providing as your father and nurturing mother, source of all your joys, there is no other. Sprout and blossom to decorate the fields. In this world of challenges, yet with me, meaning God, right, are the yields. I'll stay in your heart, never to depart. I care as a brother and sister of compassion, and true friends all around. Oh, hear my expression. Be empowered with goals in harmony with my song. Follow in my steps, we will dance all along. Embrace my voice, you are my choice. Duplicate my style, don't hesitate a while. Lead our children to our spot and never ever stop. Educate them of my place to win the race. Hold on to them and don't let them go. Stay by their side. No more need to hide.
Woman is a world of men.
क्या बात है?
Word of man and woman.
World of men. And every woman has a man inside her. All we need to do is bring it out.
We are so happy Alka Madanji has organized this today during this month of International Women's Day, and I congratulate her. This becomes a stepping stone for an annual program, and may it grow larger and larger. Congratulations, Alkaji.
Sit